kill.
Alright, you got CIO on the top bottom left going straight into the 4 hunters and that one thing. Meanwhile, we got 5 hunters and the quarry. I wanted it all. 6 hunters now. Let's get those stats back on, and let's get my face off that screen. You guys don't want to see my face. No one wants to see that. Alright. Let's check the eco. 11 wood for CIO. And an extra iron for CIO. And an extra farm for CIO. Which means that, at least initially, the game is very much into CIO's favor. But it's not about what you got, it's how you use it. He's not going to move his stockpiles. He's going to leave them up here. Which actually means that Lotus is actually going to... Sorry, Lotus. Sorry, I saw that show up. NP's going to have the eco advantage, even though he has less eco at the moment. It's eco buildings. You know, he's got 2 irons. However, this walking distance is going to be very much into NP's favor once he starts using it, of course. So it kind of makes up for it. And he'll very quickly catch up with that. However, CIO is already moving into the center, which actually makes the forward stockpile a little bit more profitable compared to the rear stockpile. And, well... I don't know about that. We'll see how those things... I mean, the wood is negligible. I mean, your eco doesn't really come out of your wood. I mean, your building it up comes out of your wood. But after a certain point, wood's negligible. Because early, yes. But it's not... I still don't think it's a big deal, basically. Let's just leave it at that. Look, I still disagree. I think well, this if he loses the center, he's got a more reliable eco behind him, sitting behind him. That's the difference here. This wood isn't. I mean, all it meant was that he's, you know, gets his iron mines 5 seconds later. Yes, I did mention that has been covered, Kratos. Lord coming forward. And going back, the slaves coming in on the side. And those slaves could spell disaster, although there's already... Oh, and there's horse archers already here from CIO, preventing them... preventing NP's horse archer from killing the slaves. So these slaves could do a ton of damage. NP lacking workers, so he's not going to be able to get any workers out to kill these slaves. So if he's not careful, he could lose everything. He actually could lose everything right here. If CIO decides to bring these guys in and send most of them on the main eco side, he sent his horse archer back, but it's too late. The fire's been set. He's got workers coming in. And that's the print. He destroyed a house to try save the stuff, but that's 60 gold that he's. But he doesn't have the workers to man it. Is the problem? Oh, there he goes, getting extra fire workers from the putting his stuff to sleep. That's pretty much going to be GG. I don't see him coming back from that. The amount of eco CIOs getting out of the center, out of the back, while NP can't get a single cent out of it. By the time he's got this under control, CIO's just gonna have a massive army, and it's not. Yeah, there's not really much coming back from that. Not in this particular situation. You're right, but that's not necessarily the same thing as it not being a good idea. Oh wait, what? What did I just hear? Oh, they sent a NP sent an assassin forward, but didn't quite get it. Yeah, I know. I just checked it. The fire has been dealt with on NP's side, but he's now lost his army on the hill to assassins. And he's got horse archers in his face, preventing him from doing too much else. He hasn't even put his economy buildings back to work yet. The only thing he's got working is his wells and his hunters. All right, he's put his inns back to work. Okay, he's starting to put everything back to work, but he doesn't have the workers. He's ran out of too many houses, and he needs to replace the houses. Wait, what is he doing with that? Okay, there we go. Got some houses coming out. Now he can get the workers. But now you got assassins in the base. And you got good things for CIO as well. GG. That fire ended it. that fire was just the moment that fire got set on his main base. That was game over. I'm assuming that CIO is happy with the read because he's read it up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
The keep is enclosed.
Lions are attacking, my liege.
The Lord has been killed.
Alright, so the rematch between CIO and NP. Yeah, see how this goes. So, previously NP brought his stockpile back, while CIO left it where it was. There's no real economic advantage except for security in bringing it back. I would consider bringing, if you are going to go aggressive, you could try setting up your stockpile forward for the the center resources. However, the risk is losing that center and it being really bad for you. The benefit of the rear stockpile is security, even if you're being attacked, unless of course your whole base gets burnt down like the last game. If you're getting attacked, your workers at your dropping stuff off to your stockpile aren't getting slaughtered every 2 seconds when that's out of range. However, I don't think that's going to be thing. Far forward thing. I think it's what's centralized between his hunters and his, so I guess there's that. However, I think those hunters are also forward. They could safely put those hunters a bit further back and, bring everything back with us for efficiency. But if it works, it works. Slaves coming around. And NP's terrified of the slaves after the last game, burning his entire base down. So he's already prepared for it. That's the first thing you got. Unfortunately, these horse archers are going to come forward, and all NP has is slingers. And his slingers aren't even dealing with the slaves. The slaves are going to go right around on both sides. Oh no! Well, I think he's gonna deal with these three. Theoretically, no, he's not. He's not gonna stop moving, so he's not gonna deal with anything. Me. Ultimately, they're all dead. I mean, what's 3 slingers? That's 36 gold. But he actually got 9 of them. That's 108 gold. I mean, maybe if you spread them out, it might be worth it. I kind of feel like getting a horse archer on either side just to defend against slaves would be a good idea. But, yeah, how am I to talk? I'd probably get slaughtered anyway. The 1 patch is gone for deer 1 punch a deer. 2 patches a deer are almost gone. He's not really getting this one hunted, unfortunately. Interesting, you got dead deer. There he goes, disappeared. And CIO has gone for the center resources already. It hasn't paid off for him yet, but it will pretty quickly do so. Interesting. CIO's going to try to push these guys off that hill with his lord. Certainly works. If I were in CIO's shoes right now, I'd probably shoot the deer. You know, I mean, you can get some of these military, but kill a few deer. It's just killing a lot of future food. NP is making the progress into wheat, though, bread economy, so it may not work out quite so well. That patch is gone. That patch is gone. We've almost lost there, so CIO is almost out of meat. Now CIO's gone and taken NP's hill, and he's going to sit there. Oh, the assassins come forward for CIO. This is going to be game. Oh no, this has not gone well for NP. NP just doesn't have the eco for it. And I bet you he's sitting there, how does he afford this? There goes another assassin. How? I don't understand. Oh wait, no, he got enough of his own. Speaking of the could be game. Those slaves going, sorry, assassins are dropping. The lords are about equal health, but the assassins for NP are more numerous. Oh, he's down. He's in the red. Keep him moving. Keep him moving. Oh no. He's baiting him out. Oh no, there goes hitting again. Alright, this could well be game, but not the one direction I thought it was gonna be. I actually thought that CIO just had a ridiculous amount of advantage here, but CIO's NP's managed to turn it around. There's a lot of focus going into this little fight though. You can press the hand button to remove assassins. Oh, yes, yes. Yes, I do know this. Oh no, NP's now one who's almost dead. However, there's a lot less assassins there to try to deal with it. And the units are going down. Oh no. Now CIO's run on the run. This Lord battle is so close. This is so damn close. And CIO's just manually clicking every 2 seconds to, well, every 10th of a second. And GG. He wasn't able to get away from it, unfortunately. Well played. Well played, MP. Well played, CIO. And he even had the most gold. Well, in this case, I think having the stockpile behind him actually was to NP's benefit, just because when all those troops came forward onto the side, his workers weren't getting in the way.